The Lost Child is a heart-touching short story that captures the innocence of childhood and the deep emotional bond between parents and children. The story revolves around a young boy who visits a spring fair with his parents. Enthralled by the vibrant sights, he becomes fascinated by various attractions. At the start of the story, the atmosphere is filled with joy and festivity. People are dressed in colorful clothes, and the village roads are crowded with travelers on foot, horseback, and in bullock carts. The little boy is overflowing with excitement, mesmerized by the lively stalls lining the streets. He eagerly looks at the toys on display and pleads for one. However, his father gives him a stern look, signaling refusal, while his mother, more compassionate, gently diverts his attention to the mustard fields ahead. As they continue walking, the child gets distracted by dragonflies, black bee or butterfly, insects and flowers, showing his innocent appreciation for nature. His mother repeatedly calls him back, ensuring he doesn't stray too far. Upon reaching the fair, the boy is awestruck by sweet shops, balloon sellers, snake charmers, and roundabouts. Though he desires many things, a garland, sweets, and a ride on the roundabout, he hesitates to ask, knowing his parents' usual responses. Finally, his curiosity draws him towards a whirling roundabout, where he boldly requests his parents for a ride. But to his horror, they are nowhere to be found. Panic grips the child as he frantically searches, calling out, "Mother, Father." His eyes fill with tears, and his once joyful demeanor turns into deep fear and despair. He runs in all directions, pushing through the crowd, stumbling and crying uncontrollably. His turban comes untied and his clothes get muddy, but his only concern is finding his parents. Eventually, a kind stranger notices his distress and picks him up from the chaotic crowd. The man tries to comfort him, offering sweets, balloons, and a ride on the roundabout, things the child had once longed for. However, the boy now rejects them all, repeatedly sobbing, "I want my mother, I want my father." His earlier desires hold no meaning anymore. All he craves is the warmth and security of his parents. This emotional shift highlights the core theme of the story. A child's priorities and happiness lie in the presence of his parents, not in materialistic things. The story beautifully portrays the innocence and vulnerability of children, emphasizing the importance of parental love and security. The fair, which once seemed magical and exciting, now feels overwhelming and frightening in the absence of his parents. Through vivid imagery and emotional storytelling, The Lost Child reminds readers of the irreplaceable comfort of family. It captures the essence of childhood emotions, teaching a valuable lesson about love, security, and the significance of being with loved ones.